Good morning, everyone. While the pound in the pot is being collected, I would like to speak to you as the Children's Sabbath School Superintendent this morning. We didn't have many children here at the front for the story because it's the school holidays, but this church is blessed with many, many children. We have on average between 100 and 120 children each Sabbath, split between the four children's classes. Many of them have grown up in this church. Many of them were dedicated to the Lord here in this church. And whenever we have a child dedication, the pastor usually asks us as a congregation to covenant to support the parents and the child. And one way that we can do this is through the Children's Sabbath School. Now, the aim of the Children's Sabbath School is to assist parents in helping their child to develop a personal relationship with Jesus by providing creative and enjoyable ways of engaging with the Bible story and theme each week. This enables the child to see the relevance and applicability of the Bible to daily life. Now, the Sabbath School is run by dedicated volunteers, the majority of whom have full-time jobs in the week. Predominantly, it's women who are running the Children's Sabbath School. 99% of those who help in Children's Sabbath School are women. And I would like to make a very special appeal this morning to the men of this church. We need you to become involved in Children's Sabbath School. Many of the Bible stories that the children study have a male figure as the theme, and so it would be wonderful if more of you men could become involved in the Children's Sabbath School and also help to provide good spiritual role models for the children. We have three main needs at present. We have need for people who are willing to tell the Bible story. We need people who are willing to prepare and oversee the craft or the activity that is linked to the Bible story and theme for the week. And we need others who are able to provide musical accompaniment for the songs. Carol Fidelia is the coordinator for the Cradle Roll Sabbath School. She is in urgent need of an accompanist for next Sabbath. So if you have musical skills and would like to see Carol afterwards, please do so. Unfortunately, Helen, who's the coordinator for kindergarten, and Lydia, who's the coordinator for primary and junior, are not here this Sabbath. But we would like to have more people involved so that the rota can run in a way that you only have to take part once a month. So what we're asking from you is not onerous commitment week by week, but to be willing to help 3 to 4 times per quarter. Now, Pastor Lou has been reminding us over the last several months about the values of this church: love, compassion, and generosity. And I would appeal to you to love the children of this church, to pray for them, to interact with them, to get to know their names, and to pray that the Sabbath School will be able to provide great classes for their spiritual nurture and enjoyment. I would also appeal to you to have compassion. There is a tremendous need here in this church for the involvement of more people in the Children's Sabbath School. The Bible tells us that when Jesus had compassion, he actually did something. So I'm appealing to you not just to have pity, not just to have compassion, but to actually follow that through with action. And finally, I would request that you are generous with your time. It does take a little bit of preparation to plan and deliver a Bible story or prepare an activity. But I would really appeal to you this morning to ask God how you can help to improve the Sabbath schools in this church As you will note from your bulletin, sadly we've had to close the primary class during this month for lack of sufficient helpers. We don't just want people to be involved in the Sabbath School with the stories and the craft, but we also need other people to just be in the room generally to meet the safeguarding requirements and to help just to keep a little bit of order if the children get a little bit overexcited. So please come and see me afterwards. I shall be here at the front of the church after the platform party has left. Please come and speak to me. I can give you Lydia's contact details, and you can get in touch with her, and she can send you the link for the rota, and you can add yourself in. The Cradle Roll class, where Carol leads, is in the Williams Hall on the first floor. The kindergartens meet in the Armstrong Hall, and the primaries in the Oak Room, and the juniors in the Beach Room. So if you're not sure and you'd like to just observe some of what goes on, certainly by September we will have all the classes running, God willing, and you're welcome just to come and observe and let us know what area you would feel most comfortable in helping. Thank you very much, and please make this a matter of prayer because we are in very urgent need of help. Thank you.